Like too many, we were brought to mental health advocacy through tragedy in our own family. We lost our son Shea to a combination of mental health challenges and substance abuse over 7 years ago. We want to try and share our experience in hopes that we will help some people understand mental health more than they might have, or know that there's resources out there that they might not have been aware of, and most of all to let them know they're not alone.
6 years ago, Tom McKenna came to me saying that he was interested in starting a race in memory of his son. He came to me because I ran, wanted to know if I could help him to be the race director, doing things like working with the city on getting permits, doing the course design. So I accepted, and we've done it every year since. So we've done it for 6 years. I had to work with the city, the police, to design the 2 courses. So we kind of go through in several designs and come up with one that we think is the best one, and we think we have a very good one right now that runs out at Revolution Mill.
The reason why we chose to sponsor Shea's Chase is because we not only believe in major causes, but we also believe in local causes, especially those that impact and help the people that work within our organization and our company. Shea's Chase was started by one of our employees to help other people in our community who have mental challenges, those who might be considering suicide. Nobody should have to suffer that way. Nobody should have to have their family members suffer that way. And we felt like that this is something that we could get behind, not just as employers, but also as a company.
And hopefully, having such support in the public will help to destigmatize emotional issues so that people feel comfortable standing up and saying, hey, I need some help, I need some support.
I think that mental health is a cause that has been overlooked for many, many years. It's got a lot more attention right now, but you would not believe the momentum that's been gained in the 6 years since we started the race as far as people's awareness of mental health issues, recognizing that people need to take care of that along with their physical health and mental health. So that, I've always thought that this was a very good charity that he selected to be involved with.
So we provide 3 big services to the community. One of the biggest aspects that we provide is our Wellness Academy, which is just a series of psychoeducational classes that teach people how to manage their own mental health, regardless of what specific disorder they may have. It addresses identifying triggers and how to handle them in a healthy way, how to talk to others about your mental health and becoming an advocate. We have a wide variety of different support groups, both for the person who actually has a mental health challenge and for their friends and family. So they have some support as well and can meet with other families who may be in a similar situation. And last but not least, we provide peer support. Peer support is utilizing your lived experiences in mental health, in recovery, to aid someone else who may be going through the same thing. People think mental health means like, oh, you're crazy, and so you don't want to be associated with crazy. Well, let's say you know someone who has diabetes and they're taking medication for that. Is that wrong? So if someone has a mental health challenge and they're taking medication for that, is that wrong? It's an organ, just like any other organ in the body, and sometimes it needs some support. I do still think that there's a lot of stigma, and anything anyone can do to help break down those barriers, kind of challenge people's thinking and their perceptions, is always a positive step.
It's such an important part of your overall health that you're emotionally and mentally fit, and that if you're not, you address the challenges to that fitness the way you would if you had a bad knee or a bad hip. Folks need to understand that your mental health is not a given. It's something that needs to be exercised. It's relaxing and making sure you're giving yourself a break mentally.
The biggest message MHG sends out there is that there's always hope. Regardless of what diagnosis you have, what's going on in your life, there is always hope and positivity to be had. We're always here with an ear.
We all know somebody, either within our own mirror or within our circle, that is dealing with a mental health issue. And the more we all know about it, the more supportive we can be, the better off we're going to be as a family.
3, 2,